Wine Wednesday. Welcome. Guys, oh my, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I don't even have my wine. Here it is. It is Wine Wednesday. Welcome. I see everybody joining us right now. Okay, guys, this is the live Afterglow show with me, Jules, and we are going to do some amazing stuff today. If you are watching us on Instagram, I see you guys coming on. Hello, all my Instagram fans. So excited. If you are watching us over at changebeauty.ca, that's actually where you want to be streaming this, and also over at YouTube. I love our YouTube fans. See you guys all there. Okay, so welcome everyone. Okay, first question I have to ask. Did everybody get their orders from last week? And I know someone's going to say, no, they did not, because well, actually, majority of them got out, right, Sophia? It was just, oh, hello. Oh my God, I love your stuff. Okay, this is awesome. If you joined us last week's live, friggin' killer. First of all, we had way too much fun. And second of all, we totally sold out. It was a skin tint party. We were teaching everyone all the different types of skin tint that we have, how to pick your perfect skin tint. And with every skin tint, hello everybody. I have to be careful. I don't want to make people join the, oh, my mom says hi, and she didn't know you were my friend. Oh my God, that's hello, Carrie. Are you with your mom right now? Oh my God, I hope she's watching the show. So anyways, last week we had an absolute ball. We completely sold out of the Blended Real Good brush. So I know some of you did not get your brush. Patience. And I know you guys are being so patient. So just wait and wait and wait. I'm telling you, we will ship them all tomorrow. We just got restocked. So yeah, that was really exciting show. But today's show is even better. Has anyone noticed that I'm not wearing makeup? Nothing, nada, my friend. This is like Pamela Anderson at her best, okay? I'm going live with absolutely no makeup to show you guys how easy and quickly I can do a full face with all Change Beauty products, and we are going to create a smoky eye in 3 incredibly easy steps. Okay, so lots of people are jumping on. I'm so excited you guys are all here. If you're just joining, I'm Jules. This is the live Afterglow show where we do this every Wednesday. We hope you have a glass of wine. What are you guys drinking tonight? Hey, I shifted it up. We're doing a little rosé tonight. So let me know what you guys are drinking. Sophia, what are you drinking?
Also rosé.
Sophia's on rosé tonight. Carrie, I am sure you're drinking red wherever you are. Oh, Charmaine! Hello, I see you there. So good to see you. I usually see you on Thursdays at noon. Anyways, guys, this is so exciting, the show today. So let's get a few things off the top right away, okay? Everything you see at the show during the live tonight is available at changebeauty.ca, okay? Use your discount code LIVE and you will get an extra 10% off. And you, I just see all the people coming on YouTube. Hi, my YouTube friends. So nice to see you guys. All of the, you get free shipping anywhere in Canada tonight, okay? Free. So with 10% off and free shipping, really there is no excuse for you not to add some of this incredible made in Canada cosmetics right to your, ship it right to your door. And of course, every show, we always have a star piece of the show, okay? So tonight, we are gonna talk all about Wing It eyeliners. Brett, oh, hello. Oh, someone said I'm so pretty. Oh my God, you haven't even seen me get pretty yet. I'm just joking. I have no makeup on tonight. Typically, I do wear makeup and we have models with us. Whereas my friend Alita is so excited that we have models. But tonight, we don't have any models because I wanted to try something different. I wanted to show you guys how to do a full face from start to finish and how easy that would be. Oh my God, we're like crazy over on YouTube. Are you seeing that? Oh my God. Hi guys, keep coming. Ask any questions that you want. I have my great friend, Sophia, who is behind the camera, who's making all the magic happen tonight. And she will answer all of your questions as they come. But I wanted to let you guys know, tonight's star of the show is our Wing It eyeliner. With our 10% off, these are $17 each. With free shipping, I want to talk about why these do not end up in your cart, okay? Amazing eyeliners. But here's the really fun part. Are you ready? With every eyeliner purchased tonight, you're gonna get a free brush, just like that. You are just going to get a free, because to create our smoky eye, we're going to need I feel like I'm like shifting over too much. We're going to need a I'm blending brush. So recap real quick. The Wing It eyeliner is our star of our show. She is 10% off. The entire line is 10% off tonight, for the record. But with every eyeliner sold, you will get a, oh my God, sorry, I just saw Dale. I was just reading Dale. Dale, you just got your white Wing It. I'm gonna show you how to use it tonight. Okay, so Dale just got her order from last week. The Wing It pencils, which we just got restocked in. So if you're seeing these right now before I even start the friggin' show, you may wanna add a few of them to your cart, because with 10% off, they are $17 and you will get a free brush. The brush is worth 19 bucks. So you're just gonna get these two for $17 and they're gonna get free shipping. So that is the star of the show. Any other questions that you guys have, please just keep putting, especially on YouTube. Sophia is going as fast as she can to answer them. Sophia, cut me off if you see any questions that I'm missing, because I definitely talk a lot. Lori Harding, oh my God, Lo! Hi, babe! Welcome to the live after show Glow. Lori, I hope you have a glass of wine. Do you have a glass of wine? Because tonight I have the rosé. A lot of times I drink red, but tonight we're doing the rosé. So that's my friend Lori. Laura, thanks for joining. You know what we're doing tonight, babe? You're gonna love it. We're doing a smoky eye with just eyeliners. Okay, that's all you need. These are our brand new Wing It eyeliners. They are made in Canada. They have got castor oil in them, which is so nourishing. These are so fantastic. I don't care if you've got mature eyes or immature eyes, you're gonna love these eyeliners. They don't smudge and they come off super easy. So since I've started this whole show, bravely put my face on live streaming with no makeup, I'm gonna now do you guys a quick full face. Who else is joining in? Oh my God, I'm seeing everybody over here. Oh my God, love it, love it. Okay, so guys, everything you're gonna see in the show tonight is available at changebeauty.ca. Free shipping, okay? Right across Canada. You want to just get a little simple $17 eyeliner. Like, guys, it's not even 20 bucks. Add it to your cart and we will ship it to you for free. And you will also get a free brush. But the entire collection is 10% off tonight. Okay, so let me have a sip of my wine. Have your wine. No one's told me what they're drinking tonight. Come on. I can't drink alone. That's the whole point of Wine Wednesday. We all get together. We all drink together. Okay. So I'm having a sip of rosé. Sophia's drinking rosé. But I'm about to start to do an entire face. Now this is gonna be hard because I usually wear glasses, so I'm gonna try to manage this bit here. But, okay, first up, always start now, and I'm sure I like to have a hands up, please, if you use a primer. You should be using this primer, which is our Seal Don't Conceal primer. But so many women around my age, I'm just gonna say, don't use a primer. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the #1 mistake that you're making. Full stop, okay? So this is the key to having your makeup last longer. This is the absolute key to making your makeup look fantastic and fresh. Nothing is gonna seep into any of the fine lines, nothing. This is Seal Don't Conceal primer. Oh, someone says, Frank, I can put my glasses back on and read all the comments. Tetley tea, sorry, oh, Carrie. I thought you were having wine tonight. She's having tea tonight. Okay, so the Seal Don't Conceal primer. This is fantastic. Honestly, Sophia, this is probably our highest rated product, wouldn't you say? Yeah. This is our highest rated product. I don't think there's a single person that has ever received this and not fallen in love with it and not reordered it. We do sell out of it a lot. So guys, if it's there, grab it and you're gonna, get your 10% off. So this is what it looks like, okay? It is, It is a clear, it is so, mind I have a little bit of lipstick from today's photo shoot today. Oh, I was shooting today at Pre-Loved. Got tuned in for that new collection. But anyways, so then here it is on my hand. So your primer goes on either as your last step of your skincare or the first step in your cosmetics. Okay, we're doing your makeup routine. It goes on like glass. I'm telling you, it's like a shield, okay? This has got vitamin E in here for moisturizing. We've got a little hyaluronic acid. So I want you guys to think of skincare as well as makeup. So it goes on, it is just like a shield. So it keeps everything out. It just seals the skin. And then it also, everyone's jumping on, I'm so excited to see you guys. When I have my glasses off and I don't mention your comments because I can't see it. So Sophia, feel free to tell me what people are saying because I can't see it right now. I could just kind of see what I'm doing here. So, okay, somebody said.
Oh, Charmaine got her order today.
Oh, Charmaine, you got your order. Okay, Charmaine, you probably are missing your brush. Sorry about that. The brushes we sold out of last week. So guys, honestly, if you are looking at any of the eyeliners, you're going to get a free brush. We are going to try our hardest not to sell out of this brush tonight. So if you're looking at any of these eyeliners, any color, add it to your cart. They're $17. It's free shipping and you're going to get a free brush. Okay, so I am doing a full smoky eye look right from base. So there we go. I have the primer on already. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it already starts to blur the skin. It's like your real life filter. That's what Sejal always calls our primer. It's like it's your IRL filter. So that it just sort of like, blends out any of the blemishes, any of the fine lines. You don't see them as much. So there will be some days, literally, this is all I put on. Like this is all I will put on. But today we're going to do a bit more of a base, and I want to show you that I will use our skin tint. So hands up if you got a skin tint last week, okay? The last week's live stream is up on, you can see it on Instagram, but you can also see it over at changebeauty.ca. And sorry? Oh, it's also on YouTube, right? It's also on YouTube. So you can see it there, so you can go over how to pick your skin tint. Because we went over this, guys. We have 3 different zones for your skin tints. We have lights, we have mediums, and we have deeps. If you are still struggling and don't know what your skin tint is, don't worry, you're not alone. I am here to help. Just put it in the comments that you don't know your skin tint, and I will help you. I will ask you a few questions. You're gonna stay around to answer them, and then we can help you pick the perfect skin tint. For anyone wanting to know what my perfect color is, I do go between a few, to be honest with you, because that's the whole point about the skin tint, is you can't screw it up. It is not a foundation. You're not gonna get any kind of like orange circles around your face, anything like that. It is your skin, but perfect. That is what it is. It is a combination of a, that's shimmering sand. That's not my color. This is my color, golden honey. Sometimes I use a shimmering sand. But guys, golden honey. This is what I use all the time. So I am medium. And the reason I know I'm a medium skin tone is because I don't burn easily in the sun. I definitely like get red, but I don't burn. So I have sort of that medium skin tone. And then I have gold undertones, peachy undertones, warm undertones, hence gold earrings. I always wear gold. If you love gold, you've got warm skin tones. If you are dying and attracted to silver, neither is wrong or right. That means you've got sort of the cool undertones. So I'm a medium with warm undertones. Golden honey, she's my favorite. So I'm gonna put on my skin tint right now, okay? If you have any questions, guys, just pop them into the questions. I'll try to answer them. If you are just joining us, welcome! We are doing a full face. For the record, I just want to tell you guys how excited I am with all the feedback that we've had from our lives. You guys rock. The feedback has been amazing. And one of the things was that you wanted to see closer tutorials. So that is what we're going to do today. The other feedback is that you guys love models. And so next week we got models. My friend Martha's coming out, so we're going to do that. So next week's show is going to be phenomenal as well. But this week we are talking smoky eye, but I got to get to the eyes. So skin tint, I am a warm medium. So I'm going to put it on my hand. And here's the trick. There's my skin tint, guys. There it is. Amazing. If you want more coverage, the different appliers that you use make a difference. If you use your fingers, that will be the most dense. If you use the brush, it'll actually be lighter. So if depending what kind of coverage. So for me to start, I like to use my fingers. So I just want to add it all on, and then I will blend it out with the brush as well. So there we go. And the thing about this, guys, it goes on so smooth. I just can't even tell you. And like, it's there to be your own skin, but just covering in any of the, just evens out the skin tone. So I put it on like that. Then I get in with the Blend It Real Good brush. And if anyone got the skin tint last week, you got a free brush, but we kind of sold out of them. So we are getting them all restocked tomorrow morning, and all the brushes will go out. So be patient. So I'm just telling you right now, if you were looking at the eyeliners at the beginning of the show before I even get there, put them in your cart, add the 10% off, and you are gonna then get a free eye brush, the eye blending brush. That is the gift tonight, and it goes with any sale of an eyeliner, because we're talking eyeliners, winged eyeliners. And I know people got eyeliners last week and they're dying to know how to use them. So I'm gonna get there. Okay, so look at that. Base is on, my friends. Goes on so smooth. You can see, still me, still my skin. I'm not trying to really cover anything. I'm just trying to even it out. I'm just trying to be my skin, but perfect. Right? Okay, so there we go. Blending it all in. Now, here's the trick with the skin tint. If you want even more coverage, go again. And that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put my glasses on for a sec. That's what I will do while I'm on. Hello! Oh my God, Charmaine, shipping is free. Free shipping. Put an eyeliner, it's $17 with your discount, and we will ship it to you free anywhere in Canada. During our live is when you're gonna get the 10% off and the free shipping, okay? So there we go, guys. I have put on my base. I am a golden honey. I know Charmaine's like, oh my God. Oh my God, start the car. Add it in. Okay, so there we go. Simple base. That is the skin tint, guys. If you have questions about skin tint, because you guys were crazy last week about it, add them into the caption and we will answer your questions as fast as I can. If I can't see you, that's how we're gonna do it. So I promised a smoky eye tutorial. And if you've waited this long, we are now gonna get to the smoky eye tutorial. So if you have any questions about the smoky eye, let me know. So our winged eyeliners are pretty much brand new. We launched them, well, I know we completely sold out of them at the shopping channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. I'm Jules. This is the Afterglow live show where we talk all things Change Beauty. Change Beauty is an incredible Canadian cosmetic brand that I launched back in March, and it is all about changing everything. Changing how we look about aging, changing how we feel about makeup that's on our face, changing about everything, changing the standard of what beauty is about. So that is the principle behind the brand, and that is what we talk about at the live Afterglow show. So today we're gonna do a smoky eye. So I'm gonna try and do this without my glasses on, which is challenging. So just so you know, our eye pencils come in Midnight Black, Gorge. Then we've got it in Saddle Up Brown. And Charmaine, I think it's Charmaine that got this, the Wonton White. And you're all like, Jules, what am I gonna do with a white eyeliner? Well, I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with a white eyeliner, okay? Stay still. Where's your wine? Do you have your wine? Grab your wine, have a little sip, and we're gonna get into smoky eye tutorial. Which is challenging, my friends, when I take off my glasses. But you know what? I'm here for it. We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna start with the black, okay? So this is our Midnight Black. So the idea is that we're gonna do a smoky eye with just the eye pencils. So take my eyelashes off, take my eyebrows off. So the first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna take the eye pencil. How am I gonna do this? So if I need to kind of hold the mirror. Okay, maybe I'll try to do it this way. Okay, wish me luck, guys.
Oh, Charmaine says she didn't get the brown, but she didn't get the.
She didn't get the white?
She didn't get the white, but she's looking at the brown.
Okay, at the brown, Charmaine. Okay, so can you hold this for a sec like this? Oh my God, so that's what you're gonna have to do now. Okay, so I'm gonna start with our midnight black. I'm gonna show you quickly how to smoke this out. So the idea is we're gonna just go right along the top of our eyeline, our top eye. Now, you don't wanna pull this too much, but we're not gonna try and do any kind of like, what do you call it, wing in our eye. So it doesn't really matter if you pull it out a little bit. Make the eyelid taunt. So is what we really want to do. And you're just going to want to go right along the top of the eyelid, right along the lash line, and just kind of go lightly on it. Now here's the thing. If you get down to the bottom a little bit, it's okay. It's all right. We're going to smoke it out, man. It's a smoke show tonight. So we're just going to go right along the top like this. We're going to go back and forth. Am I getting there? Oh, we're getting there. Okay. Okay, that's great. I don't want to hurt your, you can put that down for a second. I'll just pull it up. I'll have to do it like this. I'll have to like disappear, guys, and then I'll come back up. Okay, so we're going along the lash line like this, kind of smudgy. Smudge it along the lash line. Easy peasy. Get right across. Okay, we seeing that? Okay, now, here's, my friends, why you want the Blend It Real Good brush. Now these eye pencils, we've talked about this before. They are cream based. I like your idea. They are super easy to go on. They are so blendable that you can absolutely use them. Oh yeah, dude, perfect. There we go. Okay, we're just getting a little mirror here that y'all can't see. So I'll turn to the side and do that. Oh, and there are my glasses. Okay, so you're gonna take your brush. Now, this is the Blend It I'm blending brush, and you're just gonna smush. Now, when you're blending here, go wild. Go wild. We're gonna go, and if you get it on the bottom a bit, totally fine. So we're gonna blend that and just smush it all out. Right? See, smoky smokes. I'm gonna blend it a bit more, smoky smokes. There we go. So you can see already starting to get a little charcoal on the top of the eyes. Now, if you want more definition, we just go back in again. It's a slow operation, guys. It doesn't have to happen all in one shot, okay? So I'm gonna go back in again with a bit more color, a bit more depth. So I want it a little bit darker. Right on the eye line, like right on the lash line. And the idea is that it might creep down. Hi guys, we're all joining. Okay, if you're just joining now, I'm Jules. It's the live show, Afterglow live show. And I am showing everyone how to do smoky eyes with 3 easy steps, okay? And we don't have to have it super heavy, but don't be afraid of a black eyeliner, gals. Like, come on. Add it to your cart. It's $17, and you're going to get a free brush with it. So now I got the brush. Now I'm just gonna smudge it out. Smudge. Look at this. Like we're smudging it out. Smudge it out. Take it this way, smudgeroo, okay, you can see that? Now this is where you really can't mess it up. So what you're trying to do is not necessarily have, and see what's starting to happen. It is coming underneath my eye. This is what we want to happen. We want a little bit of it to come under the eye. So when you smoke it out with the brush, you'll be carrying it down underneath the eye. So you have a little bit underneath the eye, but very subtle. It's not like we took the eyeliner and went underneath the eye. We smoked it out with the brush. Other brush that you can use as well, which is fantastic, is our, spruce brush. So this is just a little more defining of it, which I like as well. But I kind of like the blending brush to get you that sort of smoked out look. Do you understand what I mean when I say smoked out? It doesn't look like I actually have an eyeliner on my lids. It doesn't look like I have eyeliner on there. I've just sort of blended it right in by using this brush, okay? Step 1, any questions? Hands up, any questions? I was just using only the black. Now, if you are nervous about black and it's been years since you've worn a black eyeliner, it's all right, sister. We got you. You got a brown. Go brown. You can get the same effect with the brown. It just won't be as charcoal. So if you want that real smoky charcoal look, that's what the black will do. But the same technique, which is basically go right along the lash line on the top, then use an eyeshadow brush to blend it out so that you no longer have a line. You now just have a smoke through there, right? Okay, so that's what I've done. Now I am gonna take the Saddle Up Brown and I'm gonna use it almost as like an eyeshadow. Because again, these are fantastic cream eye pencils. Guys, these pencils are so forgiving. This is not a liquid eyeliner. We're not doing, wings. You really cannot mess this up. And the other thing is, you don't have to be perfect. It is so easy to cover up any mistakes that you make with this. Like literally, it will wipe off with your finger. Because they're so cream-based and so easy to remove. And that really beautiful castor oil is so nourishing that it just goes on smooth and it's easy to smudge out. Smudge not down your face, but to blend out. So taking this one, guys, remember these are 10% off tonight, okay? So now I'm gonna take Saddle Up Brown and I'm actually gonna use it a little bit like an eyeshadow. So you're gonna just sort of use a little bit in the crease. If you've got hooded eyes, go a little above the crease, like up a little higher. And you're just gonna can you see what I'm doing there? Just putting a little bit of shadow in the crease there. And then I'm gonna blend it with my Real Good brush. Now, I don't have a ton of black on this. If this was super heavy with your black eyeliner, like if you're going really, really heavy, you're gonna definitely wanna get the slate cleaner. This is awesome. If you guys don't have this yet, again, totally sold out at the shopping channel. It is so easy. So you just quickly spray it on the brush, play it on the brush, shake it out, get a piece of, if you've got any kind of, I'm using actually paper, but a paper towel would be better. And this thing will dry in 5, 4, done. It's dry. So I've just cleaned the brush that fast. This is the Clean Slate brush cleaner. We've got it on, I think it's $19, right? And so add that to cart. It's free shipping tonight. This is something really good to do, especially if you're sort of changing colors and things like that. So I've just cleaned the brush. Now I'm gonna blend in this brown that I've done. So I'm just blending it inwards, smoking it in, just smoking it in. It's a bit of a smoke show here tonight, guys. It's a smoke show.
Charmaine's asking if it lasts all day.
Yes, it does, Charmaine. It will last. Because first of all, we're gonna set it at the end, so then it will absolutely set all day. But it also just depends the look if you want. Like if you really wanted it super heavy, I would you may want to apply that again. But if you set it with the setting spray, it's there all day. And then when you want to get it off at night, super easy. Warm water comes right off. So we're gonna just blend it like this. And there we go, okay? Coming in. So far, all I've got on is the 2 different eyeliners, and we blended it in like that. I'm gonna quickly show you that you can also use the brown, okay, hands up. Who uses a pencil for your brows, and who would use a shadow? Our shadows, or our powders, are, these are the brow pods, and Define That Line brow pods, and these are fantastic powder that you can fill in your brows with. Much more forgiving than a pencil. But if you're a pro, you may want to use the pencil for a really defined look. So depending how you want to fill in your brows, that would be the next part. Because we want to just, I feel like I've got some smoke going on in the eyes, but I don't have anything in the brow. So I would use, this is the maple. Actually, I don't really want to use maple. I want to use birch. Okay, so I'm going to use birch. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of it on this end of the spruce brush. And then I'm just going to fill in. And it's like, again, you're just going to fill it in like that. Not super difficult here, guys. Don't be afraid to fill in your brows. Really easy. Nothing too dark. And then, this is why I do like a powder for your brows. But again, I could do it with the pencil, which is the star of the show tonight. I could do it with that. But what I find is with the powder, when you've got your spruce brush and you've got the spoolie, you can now just move it all around so that you're not, stuck with any issues there. Okay? Are we seeing the smoke? Are we seeing it come together? Any other questions, guys? If you're just joining us, thanks. I'm so glad you're joining us. I'm Jules. It is the live Afterglow live show. We are streaming live over on YouTube. I see you all there. I see you at changebeauty.ca, and I see so many of you guys over at Instagram. So thank you for joining us. Tonight, everything is 10% off. Changebeauty.ca. And free shipping. And today, the star of the show for $17 with your discount is our Wing It pencils, because so many people have been asking about them. We sold completely out at the shopping channel. For the record, I will be back on the shopping channel on Jan 30th. So tune in for that. We've got some great new products that we'll be launching there. Great pre-love line. So check that out. Have your wine. I'm smoking up the eyes, which is looking great. So the next thing that I would do is, if you want a little more depth to it, do not be afraid of our Ash Me Out. This is our number one shade of eyeshadow that is selling. Ash Me Out, like I think we've sold out 3 or 4 times already of it. This is a cream eyeshadow. So again, the cream eyeliners, they're not liquid eyeliners, they are cream based, which means they are super forgiving when you use them and they blend so well. Same with the eyeshadows. But this time I'm gonna use our brush. Sometimes I use my finger, but tonight, because if you got an eyeliner, guys, you're gonna get one of these free. So I will sometimes use a blush. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the Ash Me Out, and I'm just gonna add a bit more depth to what I've already got going here. This Ash Me Out is already a smoke show all on its own. If you've got hooded eyes, I love a cream shadow because it blends in so easily and it doesn't get stuck in any of the creases. This is so important as our eyes mature. We don't have to mature, but maybe our skin's maturing. That is when you really want to look for cream-based products. So again, using a little bit of the Ash Me Out, I'm just blending in what is already there, feeling amazing about the whole situation. Any questions? Any questions? Everyone believing me that I'm looking at? And then I just want to add, because I can never step away from a frost, ever. So this is Terra Temptation, another part of our Lid Lust eyeshadows. And I'm gonna use a little bit this on the brow bone and a little down the corners. I'll show you. Just to get a bit of lift up there. And can you see me doing this here? And a little lift down here, in between. Okay, now, where's my friend who got the white eyeliner? Guys, are you seeing this? I'm seeing it. My eyes are starting to smoke up. They're starting to pop. If you're just joining us, guys, you should have seen me 5 minutes ago. I had no makeup on. And now I'm showing everyone how to do a really simple face with a smoky eye. Okay, here comes literally the star of the show. Guys, run and add these to your cart right now if you do not have one. It is the white, wonton white eyeliner. This, I swear, I don't leave home without it. I am never on television without this. It is the absolute key to getting your eyes to pop, to look awake, to look phenomenal. So we're gonna put this white eyeliner right in the waterline of our bottom eye. If you can. If you don't feel comfortable with that, do not worry. You can just run it right along the bottom of your lashes. But it will literally open your eye up, and it also is gonna kind of clean up the smoke. Pop-a-roo compared to that. Pops, right? Look at that. So, guys, throw that in, put this in. It is the star of the show. You want to put it on the waterline, and then also right here in the corner. This is where you definitely want to get it, in the corners. And that is what's going to really brighten up your eyes and brighten up the whole look. So, there we go. So far, we are creating the smoke show with just our eye pencils right now. I love the black and the gray tones to a smoky eye, but if you really want to go with browns, you can absolutely do that. It's a little warmer for sure when you use the browns, but I like the black, that really, really smoky feel to it. Guys, if you have any questions at all, I need you to put them in there. Oh, what happened? Did I say goodbye to people by accident? Sorry, sometimes oh my God, okay. Sorry about that. Don't want to cut anybody out. Oh my God, Matri! I see you there. Okay, God, I can see you guys all now. So what we're doing tonight, guys, is a smoky eye tutorial with just your Wing It eye pencils and a little bit of the Littlest eyeshadows. And if you are new here, I'm Jules, and everything you're seeing is available at changebeauty.ca, which if you haven't checked that out yet, you got to get over there. Oh my God, there's my cousin Jill. Jill! How you doing? Where are you guys? We're having Wine Wednesday tonight, Jill, and we're learning all about a smoky eye. Oh, someone likes the denim shirt. Dale, thanks about the denim shirt. For the record, I thrifted this like 100 years ago. I love this. If you go back through my Instagram, you can see me wearing it forever. Okay, so I've been doing my smoky eyes tonight, and I definitely had the wonton white inside the waterline. That is the trick. And I've told it before, I would not go on television without it, especially morning television, which I'll be there tomorrow morning, guys. Tune in at the morning show. I'm on at 9:10 for popping your eyes. So we've done a little bit of all that smoke show stuff. Now, obviously, to seal the deal on the eyes, I'm going to get into a little bit of contouring also and letting you know that if you guys do, this is the whole thing about doing makeup. I think so many people get so afraid, like, oh my God, I couldn't do a smoky eye. I don't know how. Guys, just do it. It is literally put a black line on the top of your eyelid, take a brush and smoosh it. Done. The whole thing about having a bit of that smoke look is to not necessarily have a lined look. You want to blend out the lined look.
Carrie said that black with blue eyes looks great.
Okay, so I do black with my blue eyes, and I love brown. And so Charmaine just asked, she has green eyes. You know what, Charmaine? Black will look fantastic, but I also know that the brown might be something a little warmer that you may like and a little more everyday. But here's the whole thing. I could take this up so much more if you wanted me to, like layer it up and show you how a really evening smoky eye could look from the exact same technique. What I'm doing right now is that everyday smoke. So something, see, Charmaine, I think you're gonna like the brown. Add the brown and add the white, and
Also,
you're getting a brown.
with green eyes, like I have green eyes, and in my green eyes, I see bits of brown.
Yeah. Did everyone hear what Sophia said? Sophia, if you don't know, has green eyes, and she always wears browns because once you put the browns on, it really brings out the green. But a black will look great as well because a black using the brush that we're using is going to blend it. So you're going to get a bit more of the ash colors. And that is a bit of the trick with the smoky eye. But that is like, I don't know if anybody's watching all the red carpets this last week from Golden Globes, so much of this smoky eye. It's like, what do they keep calling it? Like the smoky eye of 2026. It's like gone is the, the total clean girl aesthetic, and we're taking it up a notch. But is maybe both. Yeah, Charmaine, really at $17, you're gonna go wrong? Let's be serious. You're not gonna go wrong. So I want to now, I'm happy with this. If you guys want to see it darker, I can do it again. Does anybody want to see it again? Because I can make it darker, which would be a little more evening, or I could just, Charmaine's loving the laughs, or I'm going to show you how I can apply the mascara, because you're not going to do a smoky eye without the mascara. It is the sealer of the deal. So I think what I'll do is just move on to, oh my God, Karen, Jules, are the cream eyeshadows frosted? You bet your bottom dollar. I love a good frost. Subtle, Karen. Don't worry. It's not super frosty. I can show you right here. So where's the ash? This is the Talk to Me taupe. And here, my hands are a mess. Sorry, guys. I've had so much makeup on them today from shooting. So there, do you see that little bit of frost? This is the Talk to Me taupe. It's got a nice frost there, but it isn't like glitter or anything like that. But the Ash Me Out, this is the one. So if I can remind me to wash my hands, like fully the front of my hands. Guys, we were shooting today for Pre-Loved, and so we were doing red lips. So I was trying to get the right lip on my hand for the bottle. Anyways, here is, can you see that? There is a good shot on my finger of the Ash Me Out, which is literally our best-selling shadow. It sells out all the time. So there, I put it on here. And you can see there's a little, look, oh my God, look guys, if you got to see how well this just blends in and blends out. This cream, it is so creamy. And then here's like the best part. Hello, Fawn Boutique. Haley, hope you're doing well. We're talking all about smoky eyes. Do you like my smoke show? Can you see my eyes? I got a smoke show. But the cream eyeshadow blends so well, and it is just glorious. It feels great. This has got the vitamin E in here. We've got hyaluronic acid in our cream eyeshadows. So you're getting like skincare, age rejuvenating, not like we're trying to hide our age, but if you want to plump it up, I'm fine with that as well. So you're getting all of that in there. And all of the products today, guys, are 10% off with the discount code LIVE, and we have free shipping. Free shipping while the live. So any orders that are placed during the live, you will get free shipping. So Karen, I hope that's answered your question about the shadows and how frosty they are. But they blend so nicely. So here's the one last thing that, not one last thing, we're gonna set the whole thing with the mascara, but here's a good tip. If you've got a bit of the eyeshadow, like if you've gone deeper in your smoke show, so you've got deeper black and all that stuff, one of the nicest things, and I learned this from a makeup artist once, is using a bronzer, which this is our Glow and Get It. Glow and Get It? No. Oh, here we glow. Bronzer. This is phenomenal, guys. If you've not tried this, you can thank me later. If anyone showed up for last week's show, my friend Nancy was our supermodel. This is her absolute favorite product. I gave her one in the testing process, and she absolutely adores it. So this is a bronzer where you can put it all over your face. You can add it on your cheeks, add it on this. But here's the thing that I love to do with it, and this was the trick I learned from a makeup artist. It's just a tiny little bit of it to set underneath the eyes. Just a tiny little bit to set a bit of that smoke show. I'm going to do it on the top too a little bit. But it just sort of holds that liner in place and adds a little more depth to our smoke. So again, I'm just using the blending brush, which comes free today with any purchase of an eyeliner. And this is the Oh Here We Glow highlighting powder, which is amazing. Just gotta keep my glasses on to see if I'm missing any questions. Hi guys, I see everybody there. Awesome to see you. And all my YouTube friends. Guys, if you are watching at over at changebeauty.ca, hello. Just so you know, everything is 10% off and we do have free shipping tonight. So I'm just gonna say now that I have my glasses on, I'm really liking what's happening here. I'm really, really liking it. But we are now going to absolutely blow your mind with transformation with doubling down mascara. Doubling down mascara, game changer. Absolute game changer. Guys, if like literally, I think all my products are amazing. They're like my babies. Like how could I choose one of my children? But this one, a lot of work went into this. A lot of work into developing this. First of all, the packaging, it is amazing. When you get it home, you're gonna be like, Jules, this is gorgeous. It's heavy, it's got weight to it, and that is so that you can control the wand. And the wand itself has an amazing curl to it. Can you see the curl there? So it will curl each lash as you're applying it. It is a deep black, and here is the best part of all. It is water resistant. Oh my God, Charmaine says it's heavy. Yeah, Charmaine, you have this. I know you do. The weight in the quality of the packaging of this is what will blow your mind. Because the more control, the reason that we did this is you have more control on the wand when it's heavy. If you get sort of any of the sort of drugstore brands, I'm not gonna bash any brand, okay? I'm not gonna bash it. We'll just like call it drugstore brands. If you get any of those and you have that really light handle, it's hard. Like you're kind of making a mess. You're not really getting the control. That's why like when you see professional makeup artists, when they do your lashes, you're like, what do they do? It's because they have a mascara that they can control. So this is why we love this wand. Heavy, gorgeous. So first thing that I want to do though is, does anyone curl their lashes? I curl my lashes all the time. And I've been curling my lashes like since the 90s. Like I have no issues with them. I have very straight lashes. So, oh my God, Anita, did you guys just see what Anita wrote? Anita, I love you. She said she's used so many different mascaras and this is her favorite. And Nancy last week said the same thing. And Nancy didn't really want to bash one of the very expensive mascaras that she used, Chanel. Chanel. She has Chanel mascara all the time and now she uses Change Beauty. She likes it better. It is water resistant. It comes off so easily at the end of the night. But if you watched me on the weekend, it is ski proof. I skied all day in it, never had any running. I've sat in hot tubs in this. It is, you can wear this daily and it will not run. It does not smudge and it does not clump. So I'm gonna put it on, but I'm gonna do a quick curl of my eyelashes. I wanna know how many of you guys actually curl your lashes. So this is an old curler of mine. This is not a Change Beauty one, but I was looking at maybe adding this to the line because I use it so often. So I just give them a little curl up. And then we are gonna add the mascara, simple. Okay, so here we go. The mascara, we're gonna start at the bottom of your lashes and we are going to wiggle our way to the top, starting low and wiggle. And what is so gorgeous about this is you can go extremely light and it starts to define each lash, or let's go right back in. There's no problems. It's not gonna clunk. It's not gonna smudge. You are gonna be just fine.
She wiggles it too, and she said her lashes are gorgeous.
Anita, you've listened to me. I'm so proud of you. Anita said she wiggles it and her lashes are gorgeous. Because when you do the little wiggle from the bottom, that's when you start to get the curl naturally. And because this mascara does not clump, does not smear, it dries really quickly, so you can go right back in. So
Charmaine asked, why do you wiggle?
The wiggle is what declumps it. I mean, it's already got a declumping situation in the formula, but in application, when you wiggle it, you're evenly pulling the product through, and it like separates the lashes so that each lash can just shine on its own. Because that's kind of what makes your lashes look longer when they don't clunk together and they're individual. So that's why we're going to do a little wiggle situation. But look, one coat, no coats. Right? Awesome. So I'm going back in. I'm going to do the other side. Finishing off the smoke show. Smoke show. Okay, does anyone, yeah, see, I love the weight of this. This is so amazing. It's got a nice heavy weight to it. If you're just joining us, thanks guys. Everything you're seeing at the show tonight is over at changebeauty.ca, and we have 10% off. And today's star of the show, besides all the products are amazing, is our Wing It eye pencils. They are phenomenal. I've done my entire eyes with them. They are 10% off tonight, which makes them $17, made in Canada. Frigging fantastic product. Add it to the cart and you're gonna get a free. I know, they are selling, guys. So if you've been thinking about getting them or trying something of Change, this is a perfect product to try. But I would also I don't think anyone has regretted the mascara. I've never heard anyone say to me, Jules, the mascara is great, but everyone says, Jules, the mascara is fantastic. And if you know me, I used to wear lash extensions for years. I don't wear them anymore. I don't. I wear this mascara. It's all I wear now. So these are my natural lashes. They just look longer and better. Now, sometimes when I'm on TV, I'll have the makeup artist apply just, a few strips just because of all the lights. But in my smoke show natural life, this is what I'm wearing. So there we go. Okay. Any questions? Are you seeing how much the eye's popping because of the white pencil? Right? So good. Okay. So the only other thing, well, I got to do a few quick more things, is what I always keep handy when I am doing the smoke show, especially if I'm doing an evening smoke show or television, is always having one of the perfectors. And the perfectors are also called a corrector. So they could correct any of the mistakes that you've made or anything else where you want it to pop. Now, we've had so many questions about what colors of perfectors would I use, if this is my skin tint, if this is my hair color. Dude, I am going to answer all that shit next week. All of it. And you will know exactly what perfector to get to go with your skin tint and all the different things that the perfectors can do. But right now, I have grabbed porcelain, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I did. I grabbed porcelain. And I'm just going to do it a little bit here to lighten it up here and down here as well. And because I started this whole situation with my primer, let's make sure my fingers are clean because I've had so much makeup on them. Just a sec, guys. So I'm showing everybody eyeshadows. So there, just wanted to make sure these guys are clean. I just used a little bit of the cleaning slate brush cleaner and I just did it on my fingers. Okay, because I just want to blend this in without making sure. So because I used the primer at the beginning of the show, it just means anything I put on my face is so easy to blend out. So just by putting a little bit of that highlighter in there, like I just used the Pearl Perfector, and in the corners here, it is what sort of lifts up the color. Right? Sort of cleans. Has anyone seen, I was going to do it, Sophia and I talked about it. Has anyone seen the smoke show, like the smoky eye demo with the piece of tape? Or am I alone? Am I watching way too much TikTok? So I want to know if anyone's seen that. Because if you've seen it, I'm going to try it. I have not, didn't do it. Sophia and I were like, I don't know, it could be a bit much. But so I also thought, like, guys, I want to make makeup easy. I don't want you to have to run around and find a scotch tape while you're doing your makeup in the morning. So, or you're doing your makeup in the evening. So I just added a little bit of the Perfector just to highlight it up a bit. And then, I don't know, I'd finish off with a little bit of mascara and our luminizer, not mascara, sorry, blush. Karen wanted to know, am I missing any of the questions? Hi guys, so excited to see everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Jules. This is our live stream for Change Beauty. And everything you're seeing on the show today, guys, you waved. Oh yeah, I did, absolutely. Okay, look, guys, right? You know what we should have had is a before picture. We didn't get a before picture. But if you watch to the well, you know what you can do, guys? You can go, you know what, we should do that. We can do a screenshot from the before and the after. So we'll have it at the end of this. When we repost the live, you'll be able to see me au naturel and then me doing a 2026 smoky eye, which is all about still keeping a bit of that clean girl aesthetic. We don't want it to be too deep, but definitely we've got makeup on. So we're going there. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little blush for you. Let's do a Getting Busy taupe. A lot of times, my favorite shade is Between the Sheets Brulee, which is pretty much what I wear every single day. So Between the Sheets Brulee is my absolute favorite. But today we're gonna do a Getting Busy taupe to go with that sort of taupey, smoky vibes that I've got going. So with the blush, we talked about this before. If you want more coverage or more like depth to it, apply it directly from the product. If you want less, do it with your finger. And if you want the least amount, so you have much more control over it, you'll use your brush. So I'm gonna go with my finger and I'm just gonna put it sort of at the top of my cheekbones like that. We're gonna get a bit of color here. And I do it a bit on my nose and I always do a bit on my forehead just to add the color. And then I'm gonna blend it in with my brush. And the nose gives you that little bit of a sun-kissed look. And there we go. This is nice. I like this color, guys. Getting Busy taupe. It's one of our best sellers. And then if you want a bit more, just take it directly from here, just like that. And then you're just gonna just dab it on. Always lifting. The blush is about a lift. And over there. Feeling good, feeling good. Got color, got some smoke show going on the eyes. And then, of course, you're gonna want a little bit of a luminizer. Guys, you're still joining, I love it. Everything is over at Change Beauty. Do not forget to use the discount code LIVE. That is what will give you 10%, and we have free shipping anywhere. Then I'm gonna use a bit of the rosé, which is what Sophia's using today, of our luminizers. If you do not have one of these yet, go get one and you can thank me later. This is a game changer. I absolutely love it. I pretty much wear this every day. If I do like a primer and maybe just a luminizer, or I'll do it if I have mascara, but it just brightens up the face. People say, God, you're glowing today. Yeah, I am glowing because I have my luminizer on. So these come in 4 different shades. This is the rosé, the champagne, Chardonnay, and Prosecco. all four work on all skin tones. You don't have to be a warm, you don't have to be a cool, olive, whatever skin tone you have. Any of these are gonna look amazing. And I go back and forth every day. I wear all of them, just change it up. So today I'm doing the rosé. And for me, I can't have too much glow. So I go right from the product. So if you want to have a little like more subtle, you would use your finger or you would use the brush. But for me, I'm like, just get it done. Get her done. Add it on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Blend it in.
There's a question asking if you put the luminizer on top of the corrector.
Like position wise or like on your face? Like is the corrector the highest point? Pretty much a luminizer can go on top of any product, but I like the luminizer at a high point on your bones so that it pops the light. I would also put a little bit on my nose. I also put it on the Cupid's bow right there. I will put it on the forehead. Like literally, I can't really, I'd have a bath in this. Like I really, because of that cream base, when we talk about, oh my God, skincare first, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin A, hyaluronic acid. It is so creamy. It is like skincare with the glow. So you just have it at all times. Anywhere you want to put it, you cannot go wrong with this. But the high points is where people will go, God, you're glowing today, Jules. And then of course, I didn't rub it in my nose too much. I can see it there a little bit. Gotta blend a little bit. My lips. Because I could never have too much frost anywhere. There we go. So you see the luminizer. This is the rosé I'm using today. Any of them. So you got that. And then I will finish off with a bit of a lip gloss. So change it up today, guys, because I always use Cotton Candy Kiss. That's my favorite. If you guys know it, if you know me, you know I love it. I have had this, literally had this lip gloss in my locker when I was grade 7 because I absolutely love this lip gloss. It was basically, back in the day, we called it Silver City Pink. And when I created Change Beauty, I'm like, I'm gonna make that color again because all I have is the best memories. And when you open a lip gloss, I instantly feel like I'm 15 years old, sitting at my locker, just feeling like life is amazing. So this is Cinnamon Hearts. And it's a bit more of a nude. I'm gonna put that on today. I love the taste of it. All of them have a little scent of vanilla in them. So there we go. Smoky eyes. I have the highlighter. So I have the luminizer. I've got the Getting Busy Taupe blush, and then all of the. I have to put my glasses on so I can see you all. And see if you have any questions like that. Yeah, right, Charmaine? Bring it back the 80s. I'm telling you, that is what that Cotton Candy Kiss is. Love it. But guys, we have been talking so much tonight about the Wing It eye pencils. I know we're going to sell out of these tonight. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. It's awesome. Like, I love it. I love doing these lives. And so if you've got one already, congratulations. But tonight, any eye pencil will get you a free brush. And we have free shipping. The entire line at changebeauty.ca is 10% off with the discount code LIVE. So easy peasy, my friends. Easy peasy. If you guys, okay, so I love that. Anita wiggles it on there. So if anybody didn't get their brush from last week, I'm really sorry about that. Anita, I promise it's coming. We got a new shipment of them tomorrow. I'm picking them up from our manufacturer here in Toronto. So I will pick it up tomorrow and we will be shipping those orders out in the afternoon. But I would definitely get a hold of the eye pencils while you guys can, because they're amazing. They're $17 tonight. I've done the entire eye with it. I'm telling you that the white eye pencil will change your life. Your eyes, you wake up in the morning, you're exhausted. Do a little quick primer, a little skin tint, put some of this in your eyes, like under the waterline, mascara, out the door. Do not forget a luminizer. And I'm telling you, you're gonna feel amazing. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. I did this. I was like, am I gonna really do this? Am I gonna like actually do my makeup during the live? So I did it. You guys gotta let me know if you like that, because there are so many different looks. I actually want to test some of the TikTok. Some of the TikTok trends, like I said, like the tape on your eyes. So I want to test them and see how they work for mature skin. So maybe we'll do a little series about that. But guys, next Wednesday, Wine Wednesday, pour yourself a glass of wine. You're going to join me here. My friend Martha is going to join us. And Martha, I'm saying this live, so you cannot bail. You're going to have to come now, Martha. And we're going to talk all about contouring, correcting, and highlighting. I think it's the questions we get asked the absolute most. So we will answer all of them. Guys, during the week, make sure you direct message us or ask us any questions that you want and that we can cover in the live. I have to say, your feedback has been mind-blowing. We have been so thrilled about how many people tune into the lives, how many things people want to see, and it's great. And we've got some really fun ideas for 2026. There's a lot of stuff that is coming down the pipes, like Wine Wednesday on the road. Maybe we'll come to your house and go live. What do you think about that? So again, everything is at changebeauty.ca. Pencils, star of the show, free brush, and honestly, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. And if you're up early tomorrow morning, tune in for the morning show because I will be there looking like this, if not better. All right, guys, I want to say good night. Enjoy your wine. Thank you for joining. Head over to changebeauty.ca. Sophia will keep up the discount for a little while longer, and the free shipping will be active for a little while longer as well. Okay? Cheers, guys. See you next Wednesday. Right. Okay, so now I got to turn off these things. Okay, I'm turning off this. Can you do this?
Yes.
Can you do that one?